Hello, welcome to the Ginger Geek Show. So, Bond 25, it's been quite a rocky journey of especially of late. Daniel's ankle, the explosion that's happened. But the reason why I didn't really talk about them is because simply, I don't want to just keep talking about the bad that is kind of happening of late. There does seem to be, there's the rumours of a curse that's happened, but that seems to be a continuous thing with Bond movies. That's happened quite a good couple of times for some odd reason. But I just didn't really want to kind of talk about constantly just the bad things that's happening, because I do love this franchise, so I would like to talk about things that, you know, they get me motivated to talk about it and excited to talk about it, and that's why what just happened, well, yesterday when it came out, is that good old Big Chuck visited the Bond 25 set, and I don't know for any other Bond fans out there, but I got so excited when I saw some of the photos, and then I saw basically somebody, I don't know who it was, but they did like a whole kind of video of actually just Chuck talking to everyone, and I gotta give it to him, he really does talk to folk, and he was really shaking hands with everyone he saw, and you know, I did appreciate that. I really like that, you know, he did at least get into but as the Bond fan I am, and many others, you don't just watch this. To me, this was like the first actual footage of Bond 25, and I found quite a lot of stuff actually quite interesting. First of all, just simply Daniel Craig and how damn god he looks right now. He really is in damn good shape for 51 he is. I mean, Christ, if I look anywhere as good as he does at 51, I'll be very happy on that one. But just the suit that he's wearing, that grey suit, I really like that just kind of like look he's got. And I kind of like the start of this kind of, I'm just going this by like the video that I saw. The start of what it was basically good old Chuck talking to Babs, and she kind of introduced them to folk, one of them obviously being Daniel Craig, and then Daniel Craig showed them the Aston Martins that's going to be in it, and obviously they're bringing back the one from Living Daylights, but they're also bringing back the DB5, and I was a bit like, God, again, really? Like, all of Daniel Craig's movies, all four of them have had the DB5. I love the DB5 like the next Bond fan, and there's going to be 3 Aston Martins as well in this movie. I'm like, oh god. Rumour has it actually that new one that's been kind of going about is actually going to be owned by the kind of the new the agent that's kicking about. I don't know if that actually might be James Bond's car, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But it was good to see actually Daniel like proper like into and talking to Chuck about, you know, the DB5. You could see that he was genuinely kind of interested to talk about it, and then you saw like kind of folk coming over to discuss such thing. And then the kind of next up we saw, which I was really loved because I'm sure there were shots of it in Spectre and we never really got it, was this kind of hallway room before you get into Moneypenny's room. Like, I remember it was in the trailer, but we did by rights get some of that stuff when M resigns in Spectre, but it's like in CCTV camera, so you're not really getting a proper clear good shot. And I thought it was a shame because it looked really quite nice, and also a lot of effort that they put into it. I really like that stuff, and then obviously Chuck goes into Moneypenny's office, and he's like obviously talking to him, and he's really engaging to him, I must say, as well. And Norma Harris is saying, obviously, you know, this is her third time now, and I just love seeing Moneypenny's office, and that it now does look like the classic one, and I really like that kind of stuff. And obviously then he goes into M's office. I don't know why, that was just when I really was like, especially when I saw the photos at first, I just seen them in M's office, really kind of got me a little bit. I love that office, and I'm so glad that they did bring it back in Skyfall, because I think it's one of the most iconic sets in Bond to me. I think it looks great, but right, we did get some sort of kind of footage, because halfway kind of through, like they said to Chuck to we're going to see a little bit of filming. I noticed that we didn't get any sound in that because obviously I didn't want to spoil anything of that kind of said bit, but you did get a little bit shots. If you look kind of close up, you see what he's looking at is with Daniel and M having a little tit-or-tat apparently. Ralph Fiennes was kind of saying that he's giving good old Bond a hard time. And there was a couple little bits at that moment as well, where like Chuck obviously asked Daniel about, you know, what's going to happen. I'm sure he said like, I thought you were tired, you know. It's all here. Felix brings you back, and Daniel says, well, there's other things that also kind of brings me back as well. There's all that kind of stuff that happened. That was interesting. And then they did say about like Chuck says like, oh, you're halfway through the filming, to which they were kind of like, no, barely even at that point yet. And then they said, I'm sure I heard Daniel say that they're looking for October that the filming will be finished. That's a long shoot that will be, and very fine to, well, when it's meant to be released in April. So it was interesting that there was a nice little kind of couple of tidbits. Kari Fukunaga looking like he's at a football match, which was kind of weird to me. Overall, like, I really liked that kind of stuff, and just seeing overall, there was there any kind of other bits? I think it was kind of mostly really for me in terms of like the main stuff. It was just great seeing how engaging he is to a lot of folk, and for like a very short time period that he was there. But there was a nice little couple of, like, to me, I thought there was a nice couple of wee sprinkles. If you really kind of analysed it and really kind of looked down on it, there was some really kind of interesting stuff I found for it. So yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think. Have you seen the video of it? There was a video that came out. It was quite fun. I actually quite enjoyed it. Just seeing them talking to folks, seeing Babs and Mick and all that, and I like seeing them. I like seeing the behind the scenes of Pinewood. I really do. To me, I would love to go to Pinewood so much. That's like that it is like Britain's Hollywood, very much so. It's very iconic to me, and growing up and knowing of that place. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Did you watch this? Have you seen the photos as well? What did you think? What do you think of Daniel? Are you looking forward to Bond 25, or are you just not bothered anymore? I'd like to know what you guys think. More videos in the future. So until then, see you later.